Well, hello. What up, though? Ashe. It's Lil Bro. And today I'm gonna try to speak a little bit louder than I normally speak, which makes me very, very uncomfortable. But today we're gonna learn a few ways how to meditate. We're gonna talk about meditation. Just some simple ways to meditate so that any beginners, you don't feel like you're meditating wrong or that it's not working. There's so many ways to meditate. The first way, there's three main ways in Zen Buddhism, but the first way we'll talk about is focus. If you bring something to focus, that's meditation. And so meditation don't always have to be legs crossed. You can sit with your legs. You can literally be moving and doing something, but long as you are with mindfulness. Mindfulness is to be able to know what you're doing and accepting what you're doing in that present moment. And so in Zen Buddhism, mindfulness, you will say something like, right now I am sitting at the lake and I am with mindfulness. But that is just example. So if you were to take a walk down a garden and you notice how the garden smells, you notice the sounds of the garden from the bugs and from the trees and from the leaves rustling, you notice the sound of the wind and the smell and the flowers, then that is meditation. Meditation is whatever takes you away from past and future and brings you to present moment. Not just present moment within a complete aligned stance. The whole reason of meditation is to honor everything that's going on inside, not to have a moment of no thoughts. We will get to a point in meditation where you can just control your thoughts and not even think or control what you do think about. But right now it's all about focus. And so my favorite ways to focus is to find my favorite element and just simply look at it, simply absorb it, simply just watch it. And that indeed is focused meditation. So you could burn a candle and simply watch the flame. You know, watch the flame, let the flame burn out the negativity out your mind, out your energy. You could speak, you could watch the flame dance for maybe 5 to 10 or 20 minutes. Whatever is your amount of time, that is meditation. And so right now what we're gonna choose, you could choose air, you could light a incense or light a smudge stick and just watch the smoke. You can even maybe try to move with the smoke. Watching the smoke and breathing from your stomach, that's the main thing that we're going to get into once we get into water. Another way is earth. You can watch earth. You can get your favorite crystal, your favorite stone with the most beautiful color and simply watch it. Just stare at it. Put it in your hand and stare at it. Let the color completely wash away whatever it is that you're thinking about. Let the color completely take control of you and take hold of you and absorb into you. Let it absorb into your mind. So if this is green and you've been having heavy stuff on your heart, just imagine the green color going straight to your heart, or just stare at it. Just stare at it. You don't always have to, whatever is your focus, that is your meditation. And so right now what we're going to do is water meditation, which is very, very fun. And so one favorite way is to do water meditation is to simply stare at the water while it comes in and comes out. And so what I do while I'm looking at the water is I picture whatever it is that I no longer want within me. Whether it can be, I could think about something from the day, something earlier from the week that irritated me. I could think about a habit that I just can't seem to change. I could think about my present circumstance and how it doesn't matter. I'm gonna allow that to actually be the thing that leaves out. And then as the water comes in and comes back, the water's going there and back, there and back. You're leaving things and receiving things. You're pushing things away and you're bringing things in. And so you can think about whatever it is that you do want to bring in. That maybe I want to bring in more stability, more organization, more wealth, more joy, more abundance, more business exposure. Whatever it is, that is what the water is going to bring in. So you can do that with your mind. You're really focusing. You're gonna, if you can, fold your legs, sit by a body of water. You can run the faucet of water. You can pour you an ice cold cup of water. You can run the shower. You can sit in the bath. Find you water to watch and stare at. The water does not have to be moving, but if it is moving, that's gonna make everything a little bit more fun and a little more easier to focus on. And so yes, you are watching me, but for your meditation, you will be watching water. And so I'm going to give you your first example. First, I will close my eyes. I always will ground my intentions. Grounding your intentions before your meditation, cleansing your space before your meditation, making sure your space is cleansed or free of debris. Or you're just going to be meditating in debris, which is clutterness and confusion. So it won't be fun to meditate. Second, you want to ground yourself. Grounding yourself is being aware of your intentions. And once you're aware of your intentions, you do have to believe your intentions. So if my intention is to meditate and boost my attitude, my energy. Let's say I had a really crummy day and I snapped on like 5 people and I only have like 30 minutes for work, and I stay right by a lake. I will walk to the lake, and just knowing I have 30 minutes to get back to work and do away with this attitude, my intention would be to forgive, be patient, and to express joy and compassion, and to not allow anything to control or trigger my emotion or an emotional reaction. And so it's my intentions to simply let the attitude go. I'm gonna ground myself in some kind of emotion or word that makes me believe I can accomplish this intention. And so if I have an attitude, and attitude is normally anger and frustration, all I want to have now is peace and acceptance. So right now I'm gonna ground myself in peace and acceptance. There's a bug. Now that I have grounded myself with peace, I'm gonna start to breathe deep from my stomach, because in meditation it's all about heavy breathing. Heavy breathing is meditation. You do not as long as you are breathing properly and breathing with a heavy, deep, intentional breath, you can experience a lot from meditation. You can experience bliss, you can experience ecstasy, you can even experience being high off meditation. You can experience so much. So we're gonna breathe deep. The proper way to breathe as a human is from your stomach, not from your chest. If you locate the anger, let's say the anger's in your head, you could send breath to your head. So we've grounded ourselves and we've established our heavy, proper, deep breathing. And now, all we're gonna do, I'm facing you, so I'm not gonna be actually watching the water, but all we're gonna do from this point on is watch the water, focus on our breathing, and stay grounded in our intentions. We can listen to every noise the water makes, and every time the water makes a noise, it is reestablishing peace into our mind, into our body, into our aura. So the water is doing the meditating for us and the healing and the work. All we have to do is sit there and enjoy. There's bugs crawling on me. Another way to quickly cleanse your energy, if you do not have the time to meditate, place your feet barefoot onto ground. Bam! The ground just cleansed me. Or I could place my bare feet into some salt water. Uh-oh. The water is cleansing me. I have been cleansed, and I feel it. Like I'm acting very animated and silly, and I could just feel so much lighter and brighter. If I wanted to, I could exercise like 5 different times right now. So yeah, you can. It's a lot. We're gonna talk about a lot, but that was your quick meditation tips with Lil Bro. Ashe to all of you. Thank you for tuning in, and tune into my shop. Go buy some things. I'm not. Bye.